opponent, Janeva, at the World Championships last year, the silver medalist at 68 kilos. It is a weight division which has been so strong. It's a fascinating one to predict about where things might go in 2026 as well. But how about tonight? Janeva in the red, Jumanazarowa in the blue.
And you talk about the depth that this weight class has. Without a doubt, there is no weight class that is more stacked in women's wrestling than 68 kilos. You talk about Buse Tosun from Turkey, the Olympic bronze medalist, Kennedy Blades, the Olympic finalist, Ami Ishii, the two-time reigning world champion. You have Mээрim, and then Janeva reaches the finals. And if you hadn't had an opportunity already to watch UWW's Chasing Gold with all of those wrestlers that I just mentioned, the documentary that we did, 20 minutes. It's up on UWW Plus for free right now. It is absolutely amazing. Mateusz Zielinski and Mikey Stevens did a great job on the edit. Just a complete team effort, but it is unbelievable to see the depth of this weight class. And Janeva's path, really, to get to the finals was unbelievable, but Ishii as well. It's a great watch.
No sport lends itself to the slow-mos that Mikey and Mateusz can put together than wrestling. It's a sport that looks good in real time and in slow motion as well. Jumanazarowa and Janeva extremely cautious of each other.
So much on the line, and they do not want to take a risk this early in the match.
Stalking each other around the mat in Tirana. Hard to say one has more forward pressure than the other, but it is Janeva who has that point for evidently being slightly more positive than Jumanazarowa was.
Yeah, they both are just circling in the opposite direction as one another, holding center. Not a lot to talk about in this period. This match is going to be the tale of two different periods.
Eric, sometimes do we find that even if wrestlers could be involved in a high-scoring affair or a more offensive style, the fact of their opponent's CV...
2018, 19, 21, 22, 23, those guys are just out there wrestling. So sometimes it's difficult. Your coach can tell you go out there and let it fly, but it's more difficult than it seems.
Jumanazarowa, 26 now. And 5 years on from when she won the Asian Championships, Senior Worlds and an Olympic bronze all in the same year, in 2021.
What a coming out party for the Kyrgyz females. You think back to Aysalu, then you have Mээрim, Ayperi Medetkiza, all of them coming to life post really 2017 on, but majority of their success came in the 2020s.
Yeah, Medetkiza, Tinibekova. Jumanazarova's not spoken about as often as those first two, perhaps, but she's walked the walk.
Yeah, when you think of the most famous Kyrgyz wrestlers, you think Akshul and Joloman and Aysalu, and it's very rare that you hear Jumanazarowa, but I think she's just one of those quiet wrestlers. She does her damage on the mat rather than on social media or very limited interviews that you have with Mээрim. So she's low key, I would say.
Low key. Also with time on her side though, so maybe 2026 is a year for her. Another year in which she impresses perhaps. She's got some work to do here in the last 90 seconds to haul back Janeva.
And the trajectory that she's gone through. You mentioned bronze in Tokyo, silver in Paris. If history repeats itself and she continues to improve, is gold the sight that we have for Mээрim Jumanazarova in LA 2028?
Well, if you put it on a chart, it would certainly look like that, wouldn't it? Heading towards that goal. And all of it at 68 kilos as well. She's not wavered in weight class.
And that's what I love about Kyrgyzstan, is where you wrestle is where you're going to wrestle. They're not going to put you up. They're not going to put you down. You will be at your normal weight class. Makes our lives a bunch easier.
Exactly. We're heading to Kyrgyzstan for the Asian Championships in April, to Bishkek, and Jumanazarova will be there. Fantastic to be witnessing wrestling amongst Kyrgyz fans. They really do bring the house down. And Jumanazarova is not getting Kyrgyz flags flying in this final. It's the Bulgarian Janeva, the red, green and white. And she's going to take this, surely. She's going to hold on here. It's been a slow, cagey, tactical, full frontal affair, and Janeva is the wrestler to take it in the end.
Excellent display of defense on Janeva's part from start to finish. In all honesty, I don't think she made a single mistake during that entire 6 minutes.